So I don't think we've talked to you since Kyrie made his announcement last week. He said he let you guys know ahead of time. What was that process like last week?
I feel like I've been getting to know Kyrie for a year, and everything I learn about him and every connection that is made is authentic. He is a genuine, he's a true Celtic basically, and a great person. And I'm really honored that he will plan to consider us next summer. And I couldn't be happier with how the relationship stands and the fact that he's leading our team into this exciting season.
He said he'd gone around to a few guys in the organization prior to that and just said, hey, I think I'm going to kind of announce this. Had he spoken to you prior just to give you a heads up?
Yeah, I mean, I think all those conversations are, really private a little bit, but the general theme is that whenever I see him, we seem to talk, and it's just been a great experience getting to know him and enjoying him as a person of character as well as a player.
Did it surprise you he did it just so publicly like that? And how cool was that for him to do it at for the season ticket?
Yeah, I thought that was super cool. If I had known it was going to happen, I would have been there. I think it's just a stepping stone on the way to making a decision next summer. I think that's the way it all works, and I think he wants to focus on this season and have that distraction in a sense out of the way. But it's for him to say. But in terms of the relationship of Kyrie and the Celtics and his teammates, this bond between these guys, I think, is the real deal. I've seen 16 rosters now. This team is knit together. They're a real team. And they're taking a great approach to the season. I'm really excited for the whole team, not just Kyrie.
From an organizational standpoint, how important or how beneficial is it for this particular to-do on your to-do list to be taken care of so quickly, at least from his perspective?
Yeah, I think that this is an important one for us when you have a player of Kyrie's caliber and character. You'd love to know that he'll consider you in the future and message receive and gladly receive, gratefully receive. It takes two. We really want to be there for him. I think he wants to be there for us. And that's the secret to success, I think, is people who feel that way. Think about the other person, not just about yourself. And anyway, really happy.
And you guys have a number of guys outside of Kyrie who are going to have some decisions to make this offseason. How does his decision affect your approach in dealing with those other ones, knowing that you've got this one significant thing you kind of agreed upon, and you've got those others still waiting?
Well, my sense is we don't ever, I think, as you know, we don't talk about things in the future that could happen with people, and so my sense is, though, really everybody on this roster is feeling like this season is one they want to focus on. I don't really think anybody is going to be rolling the ball out there, bouncing the ball out there, and thinking about next year. And I just don't, sincerely. So I think that they're anxious to get the season started next Tuesday and see if we can, be a good team.
What do you want to see from the team this season?
I want to see someday one of these again. But I want to have a sustained run where we're the real deal, in the mix, contending. And I'd like it to start right now. I mean, I came in, I named the company Banner 17, and we only had 16. I'm not ready to rename the company, but the goal is the same. You got to honor the Celtics by winning championships. That's the way to be an ownership that does your part. You got to win the thing.
And ownership when it comes time.
Just do the math, and I don't know if you're a math major or not. Apparently, I'm not a math major. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.